Okay, let's see if we can't unlock... Oh, who is it? Let me get the name again. It is... Moriko. So let's see if we can't unlock Moriko in a story mode and play with him in an endless run. So we're gonna do new story. I think we should do custom playthrough. And let me double check the packs here. Base game. More students. Extended A, extended B. Okay, so we're looking for the Bloody Sweater event. And what is a C? Unlock while playing. One of the core ideas behind. Alright, guess this pack down here. Maybe that's for the update. Alright, random seed. And which character are we gonna use? Maybe... Yeah, it would be cool if we can find someone who can level up faster. Starts with one random spell. It's combat speed bonus, it's always good. Cigarettes. Random ally. Camera. Scalpel. Increased doom grants... Okay, so Miku. Let's go with... I think I'm gonna go with Aiko. I like this starts with combat speed bonus. Start the playthrough with more funds, but can't have any allies. Let's use your family is cursed, everyone around you will die. You start the playthrough with more funds, but can't have... Okay, I'm not too concerned about having allies. Let's try the 7th curse effect. We're gonna bring up the difficulty to... Oh... Let's see. So, that's interesting. Why would you start with 4 funds, start with 0 funds, but then for Harbinger of Doom you would start with 5 funds? 0 funds for True Believer, but 5 funds for Harbinger. Threat level increased. Stronger enemies. Threat level increased. Stronger enemies. Let's do True Believer, and then I think for the Endless Run we'll do Harbinger. And extra options, we'll do Timeline B. And I'm gonna do keep the content randomized. Okay, cool. Classic mode. And I'm probably gonna... let's try resting increases doom penalty. Let's go with Goizo. Banished to the other dimension long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. So resting at home raises doom. Okay. I'm gonna lock up the police station. Let's just open up the occult shop and the illegal den. Or, you know what? Experience the funds. Okay. Maybe... I guess there's no way to purchase more experience. Maybe there's another, one of the other locations has, an unlock like that. Okay. We are going to go... Did I do True Believer difficulty? I don't think I did. I might have picked resting... What difficulty did I pick? I guess it's not going to tell me. Alright, that's fine. I guess for the sake of getting the character, this would just make things a little bit easier. Okay, mailbox is empty. Let's, I'm not used to having this much stamina or reason. Okay, we got the empty bottle. Let's change clothes. We have more than enough funds. Let's grab an extra fund from this box. And let's see. We'll find something cool for them to wear. I don't remember when we got all these Halloween unlocks. I think one of the other characters that I was using before had like a vampire outfit. Or we'll stick with the vanity jacket. So I think the first thing we need to do to unlock the new character is we need to watch the TV and keep watching it until the report for missing person shows up. So I'll probably skip ahead and edit this out if this takes too long, but let's just start cycling through these scenes. There we go. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Okay, so this is the first part of unlocking them. Now we're going to have to level up so we can purchase the outdoorsman perk. So let's take a bath. We're going to fill the empty water bottle. Then because our stamina and reason are full, we're going to just do a warm water bath and get a little bit of experience. And I think that's it. So let's see what mysteries it gave us this time. Rancid ramen. Freaky feature of found footage. Curious case of contagious coma. Horrible history of household hell. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. Alright, I want to do some mysteries that do not involve the forest, because I don't want to get the bloody sweater encounter yet. So let's do... Freaky footage is in the forest. Rotten report of rancid ramen. I can't quite remember if... Household hell. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. Maybe let's do household hell, since I haven't done it in a long time. I feel like rancid ramen would also probably be a choice to... let's do household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Zero Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? It's a very quick explanation. Alright, so since we have so many funds, I'd say let's just go to the seaside. We're gonna go to the hardware store and let's purchase a weapon. Let's get the crowbar. Okay. And right, let's run the linear path here and maybe fight some enemies, see if we can't get our experience up. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Alright. What curse did I get? Holes. Each day more holes appear. Okay. I want to go downtown. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? I'm going to decide to walk. I think there's only like a 1-point doom penalty, which is really not that bad. Walking to your destination takes precious time. Alright, I still can't believe I must have picked maybe normal difficulty. I thought I picked True Believer. Maybe I did. I'm going to have to go back and search. I'm not used to having this much stamina or reason. Alright, let's check the seaside. You try to avoid mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. Okay, lost 1 point of reason there. Alright. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man in anywhere. I always search the room because you get an item. Leave through the other door. It could be an encounter, or maybe it's like a doom penalty. Let's just search the room. Great, we got the flashlight. Technology, light source, +1 perception. Let's equip it. That's nice. I guess these are the perks of playing on a lower difficulty. You actually get, the game's actually reasonable with you. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, we're in the mansion now. We're going through the... Investigate the seaside. Okay, I did not do the side quest for this one. So one of these rooms here will bring us to the exit. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Alright, if we fight it, this is like almost every other event that transports you to the Shadow Realms. So we're not going to fight the feeling, we're going to get lost in the light, because if we fight it, we are going to lose some reason. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. You prepare yourself for whatever is coming. Alright, +1 reason. I don't think it gave us the reason, though. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Okay, we're in the Boreal Expanse. I feel like there's like no way to get out of this without something happening to you. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Okay, so if we check the icy coast, we're gonna get some kind of ring that gives us... Oh, what does it give us? It gives us... I think it's like increased strength, but it also gives us a doom penalty for wearing it. We also get frostbite, which is something that we would have to cure. But moving towards the pyramid, it's got to be strength, dexterity. Let's try moving towards the pyramid. Let's see what happens. Okay, the frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. The Usurper King kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Alright, so we lost some reason. We're still frostbitten, but we gained 30 experience, so I guess that was worth it in some ways. What does frostbite do? -2 strength, okay. We're absolutely going to have to cure that. Okay. That's not cool. What is the crowbar? Of course it's a strength weapon. Oh boy, alright. Not my favorite Shadow Realm world to go to. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. The music changed? I feel like the... Okay, animated head. Plus 10 HP. I like how it doesn't do physical damage, it just drives you... It just drives you insane. Or we have a crowbar. Let's see what we're doing in terms of attack power here. So we have a 40% chance to hit. It does have a lot of... The head does have a lot of... Its power level is high. Alright, can we do... 40%? Man, that's really low. I kind of don't want to get hit by this thing either. 6. So we prepared the strong attack. And we could do that twice and... What if... Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. This would be 8. And possibly 2 points of damage if these landed. That'd be 4, 8, that'd be 10. But we also I have a feeling at a 40% base chance to hit for both normal attacks is pretty low. They could land though. Maybe let's prepare the heavy attack. No, we're gonna try running this crazy move right here. Let's see if this works. No, of course not. Of course not. Okay. How many attack boosts can I load up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can bring this up to like a 70% chance to hit. Let's see if these land. Of course not. Alright, let's just prepare a normal attack and get out of here. Oh boy, that took a lot longer than it should have. Alright, we got black hair. Combined with this sewing kit. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. I think we're looking for like a hatch. In the mirror you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Okay, +2 doom. Come on. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. If we check out the sculpture, we're going to I think it could be in an encounter. We're gonna check out the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. We're totally gonna probably wear this. -4 max stamina, +1 damage. Alright, I think we can run with that. Hopefully that's only while I'm wearing the mask. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Okay, +4 doom. Let's see if we can get out. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. The Rumu ghost. Okay. The power levels are really high. And I can't actually physically attack them. -1 all. Okay. Let's see if we can't burn a material offer in an attempt to appease the ghost, dealing 6 damage. Yeah, how many times could we... It's not enough. Maybe... I hate to be taking on this much doom, but... Well, what if we attack them, it would be 8, 16, 24, so... They would get 2 hits on us. They would get 2 hits on us, okay. 8, 16, 24, okay, so let's do... I'll take the damage. I think we can heal this after we finish the mystery. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, let's finish him off. Okay, cool. Got a little bit of experience for that. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. There is a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. That's just a legend, right? Let's check out the sewing machine. I think if we rifle through the cupboard, we get the black hair, which is something we already have. I found you at last. Okay. I don't think anything comes from that. Alright. I really don't get the opportunity to search the house as often as I thought I've been. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Okay, let's make our way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Alright, I think because we have the flashlight, we can explore some more, but because we didn't do the side quest, we don't have the code to operate the speakers. So, but I'm wondering if we explore some more, if that gives us the option to, maybe we get a little more experience from that. Just explore some more. Okay, you follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob allowing you to change its frequency, or we don't know what the frequency is. So let's return to the main corridor, and let's step closer to the altar. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Alright, it's probably the unpreferable ending, but we're not really here to get the better ending for this specific mystery. So we got a little bit of doom reduction, a little bit of experience, okay? A little bit of stamina and reason healing. More holes are spreading. More holes are spreading on your body. Okay, oh, I didn't know that's what the holes did. That's not cool. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Okay. How do we cure curses? Let's go home. Okay, got a key. And we're gonna take a... Let's do a warm water bath so we can get enough experience to level up. And now we're gonna level up. And let's see if we can get the outdoorsman perk. There, that's it. That's the one that we need. Okay. And let's bring up... I feel like my stats are pretty high. Let's bring up... Strength would probably help. Even though we're going to cure the frostbite, probably make some using the crowbar easier. So you bring up knowledge, since knowledge is pretty low. Okay, cool. So outdoorsman. Alright, it's not letting us check it. Okay, we already took a bath. Alright. Let's go and do a mystery that brings us through the forest. So let's do freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Excuse me. Get some water. Okay. So I guess we could do the mystery, the linear mystery, or we can just start traveling to the forest anyway to unlock. Let's just go straight to the forest. I'm not 100% concerned about trying to complete this yet. Okay, let's investigate the forest. There! Okay. Wow, that was quick. Alright, the bloody sweater. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where is the owner? Okay, wait a minute. You recognize the sweater. You recognize that sweater belongs to that girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, you hear a faint rustling of leaves. Behind you stands Moriko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you. You raise your hands and explain who you are. She nods and helps you get up. It seems like you're not the only one trying to save this town. Okay. So, I think that's it. So let's finish this. Let's run through the rest of this. See if we can actually beat this run. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Alright, we're gonna help her. Luck check failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty, old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Okay, we did lose a little bit of stamina there. Let's keep going. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Okay, it's the ghoul. Doing 2 stamina damage. Oh, we should have gone to the hospital and healed ourselves. Let's, okay, we'll heal for 1 point of stamina. 21 HP, huh? 7? Wow, 7 damage. Okay. If we had more strength, we probably could do more hits. For a 70% chance to hit at 7 damage. What would be 7 plus 5, 12. Can we do 2 attack boosts? Okay. Let's buff a strong attack and a normal attack. And hopefully these both land. Okay. One of them did. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's see if these go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna prepare a strong attack here and just finish that. Okay, I'm absolutely gonna go to the hospital and cure this frostbite that I have. Okay, let's enter the doctor's office. We're gonna grab these painkillers and use them. And let's go to our injury card. Frostbite. Okay, we can heal that. Well, how about holes? Okay, modern medicine can't help us, so frostbite. Let's cure that. Discard this. Okay, so if we discard this, we gain 20 experience points. It's not bad. I guess one thing, I guess because we're here now, I want to try. Let me go back into the reception area here. And there's always this, like, it always gives us this option to explore the hospital. Let's see what happens here when we start moving down the corridors. You venture further down the corridor. A nurse walked past you in a hurry. Okay, return to the reception area. Enter the morgue. Take an elevator. I don't remember. I've never done this before. What happens if we enter the morgue? The morgue's door is closed. Okay, let's take the elevator. Upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. Check out the patient room. You shouldn't bother the recovering patients. Okay, take an elevator? Huh. How would you go about unlocking different portions of the hospital? So you can't go into the morgue. You take the elevator, and you can't go into the patient room. Okay, so it sends you back to the elevator and then back to the reception area. That's so strange. Okay. Okay, so we can't just leave the hospital once we're in. Let's go into the pharmacy anyway. And we just have to exit without buying anything. Okay. Go back and investigate the village. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Okay, so if we participate, I believe that's a knowledge check. If we kindly refuse, well, let's try participating. Okay. You read about the ritual. Following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, the priest The priest thanks you and hands over an item. Okay, we got the cursed doll. Oh. Interesting toy. Occult deals 4 to 6 damage. Cost 1 to 2 stamina. Okay. I guess we'll hold on to that. So let's find this well and bounce. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Let's confront the person. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Okay. Oh boy. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. I'm going to investigate the ground for clues, which I believe is a perception check. Okay. Did the wolves learn how to walk on their hind legs? Okay, -2 reason. Alright, come on. Come on. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. I'm gonna probably try to help the dog, even though if this fails, we're probably gonna take some damage. Luck check success. You freed the injured dog. Thankful, the animal follows you. Okay. What does the dog do? I think they increase our luck. Weird. I thought that was supposed to be did they not or maybe it was, is it the 7th curse that doesn't allow? Okay. Oh no, a new ally has joined you. Attack dog. Attack dog suddenly died. Oh no, I should have left them. I didn't realize the 7th curse doesn't let me have allies. Oh no. Oh no. You discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Feeling uneasy, you take a step back, but it's already too late. Oh, it's the the Dream Eater. Okay, it's doing -2 damage all. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. 14, huh? I guess we got a pretty good chance to hit at 70, but... or 60, okay. Ooh, what's better? Maybe... can we prepare to... I mean, there's a chance we could take it out with these 2 hits. Let's maybe give it a try. Alright, we hit him once. Let's prepare a strong attack and knock him out. I'm taking more damage to stamina and reason than I thought I would. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Guizo is getting closer. I don't know what... Someone is following you. Oh, great. Come on. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Oh, what happens if we pray? I can't remember. I think it's a luck check. That's a perception check. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. Oh, our reason is really taking a solid hit. I don't think we can cure it either. Oh, I should have had that flashlight. Oh, I see the mask. The mask takes the flashlight +1 perception. What does the mask do? +1 damage. -4 max stamina. Okay. Maybe we'll keep the mask. Just for the sake of doing damage. Oh no. Okay, hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They're obviously looking for something or someone. I feel like every time I try to reveal myself, these guys shoot me. Let's just run. Dexterity check. Success. You run, quickly leaving the hunter behind you. You stop when you reach an edge of the forest, okay? Let's see if we can get out of the forest. Here we go. So, I'm gonna take the cassettes and run, because I know if we peek inside, we are gonna be in trouble. If you peek inside, you look into the well, but you need an item to destroy what's inside the well. Otherwise, I think you might take some damage. Let's just take the cassettes and run. Okay. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. Okay. Alright. Let's level up. Let's see. Improve resting at home. Faster offensive actions, that's always good. +1 perception. Let's do fast swimmer. And maybe we'll bring up... Maybe we have a chance to heal at home. So let's bring up our charisma, maybe. Okay. And we're gonna go home. The whole town stopped receiving an outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. Okay. No problem. Let's go home. Take the key. We're going to take a bath. Let's fill that water bottle. And let's do a cold water shower and heal some of this reason. And let's see what's in our storage. Okay, forest tapes. We'll keep those there since we can't really do anything with them. Let's try to... Crimson Cape. Curious case of Contagious Coma. Maybe... Let's do Contagious Coma. Okay. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Okay. Investigate the village location. Let's do the village location. Let's do the side quest here. I kind of want to get the preferred ending. Our master is coming and we all can bask in its glory. This is the magician. Doing +1 doom. Alright, their power level is pretty low. How much damage can we do? Our base chance is really good. It's 87. We could do 14. What happens if we... 5, 10, 15... maybe 7, 14, 24... Let's prepare 2 strong attacks, maybe? Can we do that? Or... what if we prepare a normal and a strong attack that's 12 damage? That should work. We're gonna take a little bit of doom damage, but at least these hits are guaranteed. Okay. Let's finish them off with the same sequence. Nice. Okay. Cool. And we'll do the village one more time. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. Okay. So, we're not going to follow the tradition. Try to talk them out of this or fight your way out. I think it's pretty even. Since our strength and our charisma are both 7, we can probably go either way with this. Let's try to fight our way out of here. The guests mean business. Breaking into a run, you smash into a mourner, standing near the exit. Luckily, they don't chase you. Okay. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Okay. So we did get a new item. Let's go to our storage. Alright. We're gonna put the black hair in our storage, and let's take this dust. The dust of seeing. Magic powder. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Use sets enemy power to 0. Okay. Interesting. White dust that has no smell. Okay, let's investigate the school. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking. Oh, okay, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Let's look for a first aid kit. Okay, you find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. You quickly bandage yourself and leave the kitchen. Okay. So we got a little bit of stamina back. I don't think I have... Maybe the rancid ramen mystery will have us go into the apartments. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. We have no choice but to get lost. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Okay. +2 doom. So if we can get into, if we can travel to the apartments, we can... Whoa, okay, whoa, I got an idea. We'll see if we can do it when we get there. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. Ooh. Wow, okay, let's keep going. You meet with your friend, who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. We're gonna just not ruin the calm moment. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend breaks. Your friend's break is over. Okay, we got a little bit of reason back. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on this street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Okay, we have no choice but to spend the night here. Okay, strength check success. You wait an entire night, observing the spot where the supposed ghost would appear, but nothing happens. You're relieved it's just a rumor. +1 stamina? I think our stamina is constantly dropping due to this Hole's curse. Okay, I don't think I have any spells, unfortunately. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of Zero Park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. Okay, we don't have any spells. Let's keep going. Let's investigate the hospital. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Perception check failure. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. Alright. So, this is it. We investigate the quarantine wing now. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening, and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Okay. We're gonna use the dust. We're gonna use the dust of seeing. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. I wonder if there's an alternate choice here, or if that's just like... like, I can't imagine... It's like every time you have to fight something, you always have to prepare yourself. And this just looks so ridiculous. Okay, let's prepare ourselves. We gotta fight this thing. The creature causing the contagious coma, plaguing your town, has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. It's taking notice of you now. It sees you. Oh boy, the dream Devour. Oh, that does so much damage. What's going on inside his mouth? Oh, this monster is pretty awesome. He has some like praying beads wrapped around one hand. Okay. How much? What's our chance to hit? That's not bad. 38 HP. 38. Okay. Let's We're gonna heal a little bit with the bottle. Cursed doll. Yeah, we'll hold on to this. Let's see how much damage we can do to this thing. 38. Okay, so let's do some math. What if we did a strong and normal attack? It's 12. 12 damage, okay. If we prepared a strong and normal attack, that would be 12, 24, 36. So it would hit us 12, 24, no, 12, 24, 30. It would hit us 3 times, doing 6 damage. If we 70% chance to hit, it's not bad. If we loaded up an extra attack, what if we did something like, excuse me, this would be 7, 12, 17? What's 17 plus 17? It would be 17 plus 17 is 4. 7 7 is 14 plus 10 be 24? Right? That would be 2 attacks. So on the third swing we would... No, it's not 24. It would be... what, 34? It'd be... Oh my god, I'm so bad at math. I'm so bad at math. Hold on, I'm gonna... 17 plus 17. I don't have time to think. 34. Okay. Oh my god. I can't add anymore. I'm getting too old. 34. Okay. So we could conceivably do it would be 2 attacks, and then on the third swing we would knock him out. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose subscribers. They can't add 17 plus 17. Do I risk it? Do I do 7? Oh goodness. I mean, these could land. Let's try a round and see how it goes. Okay. Those all landed. 21. Let's go with... If we do it again... Or wait, hold on. What if we do... Can we prepare... What if we prepare these two? 12? Right. So... Let's prepare a strong attack, a normal attack for 12. And then we're guaranteed to knock him out on the next one. Alright, let's finish them off. Ooh, they're doing a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, wait. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall on your knees. It wasn't its body that you've managed to cut off. It was just a finger. Oh, shaken, you sneak out from the hospital. One thing is certain though, it's the end of this weird illness, okay? Got a little bit of experience, a little bit of doom reduction, and we did heal a little bit of reason and stamina, but our stamina, more holes are spreading on your body. -2 stamina? As in, like immediate damage or max? Oh, it's getting kind of crazy. This stamina thing's starting to kind of bug me out. That's not bad. Discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. Okay. Smaller doom penalty for running from combat. Knowledge. Let's do discipline, since we're definitely going to be needing some stamina healing. And let's bring up knowledge. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Alright. Let's take another key. 2 more mysteries. Let's take a bath. We'll fill the bottle of water. And let's heal some stamina. And what do we do? Maybe... Okay. Let's go. Let's do another mystery. Let's do the rancid ramen. I think that might put us through the apartments. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Or the flesh of the gods themselves? Okay. What's I've got 3 funds. I want to heal. We're at 54 doom. Maybe let's travel home. Let's rest. Okay, +5 doom, +2 stamina, +2 stamina in reason. Okay, that's not bad. And we're gonna just drink this now, since I think we need the stamina. Let's travel to the apartments. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Okay. Let's hang up. You put down the phone, a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? Alright, we took a hit of reason. We took 1 point of... Our reason was reduced by 1 point. Okay. Let's investigate the apartments. Maybe we can run into the, friendly neighbor, was it? While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. Alright, the scene is disturbing, you struggle to look at it. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. Okay? We gained a little bit of experience, and I think with this new perk we also regain a point of stamina every time we pass a skill check, which is great. Let's keep checking these apartments. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. Let's get the, we're gonna get the most expensive one. The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Alright. What if we keep searching through the apartments? We're trying to find the friendly neighbor. Let's do a little, let's try something here. Cursed doll. Let's keep searching these apartments. I'm interested to see if we can run into the friendly neighbor. The struggling artist, not the friendly neighbor. Mr. O, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. So, between unlocking the new character earlier and running into the struggling artist encounter, These are 2 suggestions by someone who recently left comments in some of my videos, wondering if I had known about unlocking the character, and one of the options available in this encounter, the Struggling Artist encounter, their name is Dbl C ZX. So we've got the character unlocked. Let's see how far we can get now with the what's that picture option, which is going to unlock. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. Okay, so something truly evil. Let's see how long it takes before we inadvertently run into this evil thing. And here's the evil option at the top. Okay. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Looks like someone or something tore out his throat. If we steal his gun, I think we take some reason damage. Let's check his wounds for clues. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. Try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. Okay, we got a little bit of experience for that. Alright, let's keep going. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Ooh, they're doing a lot of stamina damage. Okay, 22 HP. Okay, we're doing about the same. Let's see. 80% chance to hit. Okay, we're doing about the same amount of damage as before. Our chance to hit's pretty good. What if we do... I'm assuming we're probably going to have to get hit at least once. 14. So it's maybe better to prepare a strong and normal attack to do 12, and then we'll knock him out on the next one. We are going to get struck though once. Okay. Let's do that again. Let's prepare it and we'll finish him off. Did they drop the steak knife? Oh, you found an item. Lucky earrings. Okay. Can we wear this and the mask? Okay, cool. Lucky earrings. Plus 2 luck. That's not bad. I'm probably gonna need it. Let's go, let's investigate the downtown. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack line nearby. Let's take her home? You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the hospital. And let's sell the cursed doll. Okay. Go to the hospital. We need to buy some painkillers. Yes. Perfect. Let's take these. Get a little bit of stamina back. Oof, man. This is gonna be a stretch. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. What happens if we chat with him? Because I know if we invite him for coffee, we'll spend a fund. Oh no. Okay. Charisma check success. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? Alright, we lost a point of reason. Let's investigate the lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Okay, we only have the ramen soup. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill, looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. Oof, we took a hit of stamina. Oh, man, is our stamina really that low now? I think the holes are doing damage. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. Okay. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Alright. Okay, a little bit of doom reduced. We didn't heal anything. Took a little point of stamina damage, but I think we can heal that back. Okay. Improve resting at home. Maybe let's do art knowledge, since that'll bring our perception up to 8. And if we can make it to the lighthouse, that'll be really beneficial. And I think that'll bring up perception. We should maybe bring up knowledge too? Okay. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Okay, let's take the key. And we are going to take a bath, fill the bottle, and we're going to heal stamina. And I think we have just one more mystery that we need to do. So it's Crimson Cape, okay. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamantu. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamantu must be stopped before another kid is killed. So I'm trying to think if we do the preferred ending for this, we're going to maybe fight a stronger version of Akamantu. I guess it's the question of whether we want to try to burn through the mystery and get to the lighthouse to beat the run, or if we want to just throw it all to the air and and fight Akamantu super form. Gather gossip about the current mystery. Let's just fight the real. Let's go to the gather gossip about the current mystery. Okay, so we need to go to the Tomb Dispels. Okay, let's go to the schoolyard. And we need to get the latest gossip. Okay. Alright. When Akamatsu asks you which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. Okay. Why is everyone standing out in the rain without an umbrella? Alright, let's leave. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Okay. I'm gonna go home and rest. +5 doom, okay. I think we can get through this. Let's investigate the school. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. This eye, okay. Let's power through these. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Let's follow the weird man. Okay, perception check success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks you who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside you're relieved. Or we got a little bit of doom reduced there, I think. At least that's what it said. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. We're gonna check out the lockers. We always get 2 funds for checking out the lockers. Let's go to the hospital. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from a closet. It's the bloodsucker. Alright, they're doing a lot of stamina damage, but their power level is pretty low. Oh, those are guaranteed strikes. Okay. 20? 20 HP. What if 5, 10, 15? No. Okay. Maybe. Can we do? I guess we're only gonna be able to take him out on the next hit anyway. That's fine. We can take us. We can get hit once. We'll be all right. Let's do just throw a volley of everything at them. All right. We don't have to prepare attack, even though our chance to hit's 112%. But I'm gonna prepare a normal attack anyway, and this should end them. Okay. Let's drink some of this water. Alright, keep investigating the school. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde in the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer, and then the voices start. Okay, the forgotten specimen doing -2 reason damage. Alright, so we have a pretty incredible chance to hit here. So, let's let's see. Let's load up. Oof, only if we can hit them with one more normal attack. Okay, we're gonna have to take him out in the next sequence, so let's just do. Wait, 7, 12. Yeah, we can't finish. We won't be able to beat them in one sequence, so we have a 100% chance to hit with anything we're doing. So it's just attack them now with this, and we'll knock him out in this next one. All right. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. You found an item, a lump of flesh. Okay. Okay, lump of flesh. We can eat this for +5 stamina. Slimy and smelly. What is it? It's pulsating slowly in your hand. Okay, we'll we'll hold on to this lump, and we'll keep moving. Let's investigate the downtown. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Okay, so it's getting more dangerous here in the downtown area. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Alright, let's just go in. We know we're going to the Shadow Realm. Slowly you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Okay, we're in the Upper Kingdom. Deserted temples overlook the giant corpses of the forgotten beasts. With no priests to harvest it, their blood is slowly flooding the valley. Okay. We're gonna, we're gonna fill the empty bottle with blood? Okay, you fill a container with the sacred blood. Bringing it back to your reality is surely a corruption of all rights. It won't do you any good. Yeah, probably. We'll just... might want to throw this at someone. We can't throw it at anyone. Shit. Oh, no. I don't want to drink this. Drink the blood. Filled with boiling blood. I feel like that's probably a bad idea. Damn. I just wasted... I was hoping I could just use this as like some kind of weapon. I'll probably just sell this. Alright, let's investigate the cursed toilet. Oh, shit. We're gonna fight. Totally forgot that we're still gonna fight Akamatsu. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. Let's prepare ourselves. A masked man, dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. I thought he was in the stall. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I don't want anything from you. Alright, we're gonna go. I guess this is good because if we ask for the red paper or blue paper, they're going to damage our stamina or reason. I don't want anything from you. It's getting darker. Akamatsu is just livid. You just can't believe that someone decided that they didn't want to choose an option. His face is just totally lost. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as stall walls wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. Oh boy. Oh, they do a lot of damage. Oh, it would have been so nice to have that bottle to throw. Okay, Akamatsu's true form. -3 all damage. Alright, the power level's pretty high, but... Okay, let's do this. Let's do math again. What if we did... 7... 14... Okay. It would be... 14... 28... Can we get him on the next one? I think we can. 14... 28... Wow, my math is so bad today. Let's just add the norm. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 28, 35. Okay, so we would definitely knock them out. 7, 14, 28. Yeah, we would 28. Man, I'm gonna have to break out I'm gonna break out the math books after this. My mind is just like scrambled. Okay. I think we can take them out on the third hit, which means they're gonna do 6 damage to everything. I bet, but we can still win. So, what's attack boost each one once? Or can we do it? Okay, that's fine. So that'll hit. These will hit for 100. This will be 100% chance to hit for both of these. Okay. Let's do it again. Akamatsu is choking you. Okay. And this is it. This is the last one. Akamatsu stabs you. Something doesn't feel right. Okay. Let's just finish him. Finish him. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, my stamina. Hold on. I'm gonna eat the flesh. Okay. Oh my goodness. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall, thinking it was all a dream. You stand up only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamatsu might return one day, but now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated. Okay. So, the holes did 2 points of damage to us, but we ate the lump, the flesh lump. Okay, chance of raising doom each investigation. All right, so we ate it and the status effect was only that we got branded, which is not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Let's bring up, quick thinking, knowledge of various rituals, okay. Smaller doom penalty for... Don't really need any of this anymore, so... Let's maybe bring up our... Let's bring up our... strength, and we're gonna absolutely heal reason. And... okay. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnaturad green glow. Okay, so we've got all the keys now. Take the key. There's not much for us to do here. I shouldn't have filled that bottle with blood, but we can still heal. Let's bring up our reason. Okay, and that was the last mystery. Let's go start a new mystery. Okay, can we go back to the town screen? Okay, so now we go to the lighthouse. We go to the lighthouse. Let's take this mask off real quick. I just want to see. The. Alright, the holes. I thought the holes would be a little more. The visual would be a little more aggressive, but. Okay. I still like wearing the demon mask because it does a little more damage. Didn't run into the evil thing, unless it's something that shows up in the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Alright, let's jump in this lighthouse. If we can't figure out what the something evil enemy is this time, I'll do some research and see if I can't get it to... see if we can't run into it. Knowing my luck, we're probably going to run into it in the lighthouse anyway, so... Alright, this is it. Let's enter the lighthouse. Whew, you finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. I think we have enough time to rest. Let's rest once. Okay. Let's start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you power up the gate. I think we will pass this one. Is this knowledge? Okay, you're about to grab the rods when you notice the dials and buttons. You toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltage and current, so it's safe for you to grab them. With the buzz, the gate opens. So, I believe if your stats are at level 8, you will always pass the lighthouse encounters if they relate to, like, the trial of blood. Electricity is a knowledge check, so our knowledge check is 8, so we passed. This is a charisma check. I don't think we're going to pass this one. You were stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for a bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast, try to reason with her. We're going to fail this? Not enough charisma. Okay. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. Carefully step over her body. Okay, let's keep going up. We're gonna run into yeah, right. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Okay, we're gonna wipe him out. Takashi-san. Takashi-san reminds me of, there's a, Japanese game show called, Gake no Tsukai? And he looks like Takashi-san looks like... It's not Indo. I can't remember the names. There's like 1, 2, 3, there's 5 comedians on the show, and he kind of reminds me of one of them. Oh, if I can get the name, maybe I'll see if I can't edit a photo of them in here, but they look a little bit like one of the comedians. Okay, we have to just fight them. 15 power level. What are we doing? 115% chance to hit. Alright, so we're absolutely going to clear this. Let's just do 26, huh? Was it 14? Alright, let's just do 2 strong attacks. Yes, the rules have changed, my friend. I don't know why you thought you're going to show up here. Oh, Takashi-san, my friend. Alright, let's keep going. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped. Wait a minute, someone has been taking your photos. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. The enemy. Which enemy did we fight as the second one? I think it was the Rumu Ghost. Because I think the suspended head, animated head, was the first enemy that we went up against. Dream Eater was later. The Ghoul was later. Okay, you rip the photo. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Okay, we have the flashlight, so it's light our way. The light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you continue to climb the staircase safe. Okay. Okay, interesting. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Cool. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Okay. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Okay, so... I know there's an enemy... I know that something truly evil is an enemy that we can fight. At least I'm certain that it is. So we're gonna have to come back and try to figure out what that is, but let's see what our new character... Let's check out the new character. We should be able to do extras, and I think achievements. Let's see. Yes. Fine. Okay, unlocks Moriko. Okay, cool. Ah, interesting. Equip Carpenter Hammer with both Expel Evil and Regeneration Learned. Oh, right. So you can track them. Feed an outer entity. Meet and defeat something evil. This is the one that we want. Can we track this? Want to play through using ill-fated backstory. Oh wow, but that's so difficult. That's definitely doable though. Change the date and stop the curse. Wow, okay, you know, it really kind of... Destroy your eye and open the third one. I really got to figure out what these other achievements are. Drink the blood of a forgotten beast and survive. This would be the blood that we got from the Bleeding Desert? Or the... Wherever we got the... We were able to collect the boiling blood, but we need some kind of goblet. We can't just drink the blood from the glass bottle, or it'll kill us. Okay, so... There's actually quite a few things to do. Investigate 20 locations with a compass equipped. As Miku, take a hostage wearing Tokyo outfit. Wow, okay. There's really a lot of... There's quite a few achievements we still need to do. Let's go back. Back to menu. Let's do an endless run. Okay. Continue. Just random seed, that's fine. Alright, we do have a new person. Moriko Ishii. Ignoring her father's warnings, she decided to hunt the monster, killing the animals to protect this forest. And unknowingly saved the world. Okay, starts with her father's shotgun. Okay, well that's a great weapon to start with. Let's crank this up to Harbinger. And we're gonna do... Start the playthrough with more funds but can't have any allies. Let's do the 7th Curse again, which I think is good for endless run. At least we can have a few more bugs. Extra options, let's do timeline A. We're gonna just keep the content randomized. We're gonna do endless. Okay. And let's keep this simple. Let's go with Yolat's. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Okay. Cool. So they start with the old shotgun. Firearm, two-handed. Okay, it's a perception weapon. Damage 4. Speed 85. Chance to hit's 80. Dang, but we only got 2 shots. I must return it. Yeah, I guess so. Your father's old shot. Well, okay, so starting with the weapon at least. But we're gonna need to purchase some kind of melee weapon. Unless we can get more bullets. How much damage was the shotty doing? Here, let's open up the illegal den. Probably can get ammo there. We'll leave the occult shop open. Okay. What, 8 damage was it? 4 damage. Interesting, okay. Alright. Empty bottle, cool. Let's take a bath. We're gonna fill the empty bottle, and we'll just do warm water to get some experience. Change clothes, let's grab the extra fun in this box, and let's see what type of clothing they have. What is that? Moriko? Warm jacket, hunter's sweater. That's kinda cool. We'll go with the tank top. And that's it. There's like nothing else we can do in this room. We need to go straight into the endless run. It's hopeless. No matter what you would do, the destruction of your town and the awakening of an old god is imminent. Fight with the ever-increasing chaos as survivors try to find a way to escape from the doomed town. As you progress through the investigation events, you will be granted points and special prizes. Manage your resources and hope for the best. Alright. Let's see. Since we're here, let's just check out the illegal den. I'm interested to see if we can purchase more ammo. The drone, item, steel, extra damage, okay. Be cleaver. I guess that's not a bad weapon. Can of acid. Cigarettes. 8 Yakuza card. Alright. I mean, meat cleaver. Is that a good chance to hit? It's a strength weapon. I guess let's just buy the cleaver since we're here. The sharpened edge of it can slice through the toughest cuts of meat. Okay. Alright. Let's see how far we can get. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. Oh boy. You know, our stats are actually kind of low. check it out or leave it for later. I want to check it out because I feel like if we leave... Okay, you find a curious folder containing photos. With rising horror, you discover that you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. Okay, -2 reason. Let's go, let's keep moving. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Okay. Ooh. I feel like if we continue looking, that's probably a perception check. Okay, it was. You quickly find the tombstone marked with red string. Under a stone you find a note someone left for you. So you got a little bit of experience. Let's keep going. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. I feel like every time I try to get closer to the door and ask what's the matter, we end up taking a hit. Let's try calling the police this time. The man escapes when you hear the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. So we got +3 doom for that. I feel like we're gonna run into that neighbor again. we just did. Okay, we literally just did. Struggling artist. Alright, let's do the, what's that picture? Let's see if we can run into the, something evil, something truly evil in the endless run. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. What does that mean? Oh boy. I guess it gives, like, it opens you up to certain alternative events, maybe? While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Try to decipher the signs. Okay. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Okay. Alright, alright. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? So, normally I would say yes, but because if I say yes, I'll get 2 allies. But because I have the 7th curse, we can't have allies. They'll die immediately. So, to avoid the doom increase, I might just do the other option, but they're probably going to beat me up. Masked men are visibly puzzled. Sorry to bother you, says one, and they disappear around a corner. What was that about? Okay, so we took a hit to reason, but our doom was not affected, at least. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. This is a strength check. Let's brace ourselves. And it was a failure. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. -2 stamina. Okay. Our master is coming and we all can bask in its glory. It's the magician glitched. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing a lot of damage with these shotgun shells. 22, huh? What if we equip... You don't have time to change the equipment. Okay. Well... I wonder if I should use the shotgun shells, because the shotgun as a weapon itself is also... seems pretty effective. What if we do... a strong and normal attack? How many boosts can we do? 2? And what's our base chance? 75? Maybe let's boost a strong attack, and then a normal attack? And if these all land 10, we'll take them out on the 3rd sequence, but they will do at least 6 doom to us if these all land. Okay. Let's do it again. Alright, let's prepare a strong attack. Nice, okay. Let's keep going. I'm saving those shotgun shells for some some kind of serious enemy. We'll take it. So I shouldn't have even bought the meat cleaver if I could use the shotgun, the physical shotgun as a melee weapon. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. This is definitely a luck check. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. Okay. Oof, we're taking a lot of hits to our reason. Oof, you discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Feeling uneasy, you take a step back, but it's already too late. Oh boy. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage. This might be an opportunity to use the the shotgun shell. Let's see. Yeah, we're not doing very good normal or strong attack. We're just gonna prepare the weapon fire. Let's see. Next attack is a grenade. We're just gonna have to blast this this Dream Eater. Okay. Or resolve combat. Ringing ears. All combat actions are slower until the end of your current mystery. Oh, it hit. I kind of forgot about that. Shooting the guns causes tinnitus. Do we lower? Let's lower the doom. Let's keep going. Oh no, you had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands, defeat the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. Okay, so our strength is higher than our charisma, so fighting our way out is probably a better option than trying to talk our way out. Let's try to fight our way out. Strength check failure. The guests mean business. You break into a frantic run. However, this only enrages the mourners. They soon catch you and overpower you. After an involuntary sacrifice, they toss you out on the street. Okay, broken bone. Oh no. -1 strength and -1 dexterity. Alright, alright. Okay. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. Okay, -2 reason. We're at 3 reason. We should probably... we should probably go to the hospital and get some painkillers. I shouldn't have bought this cleaver. Until the end of the current mystery, there is no penalty for escaping from combat. What? Really? So I could run from every... I could run from every... That's the end of the current mystery. Well, the endless mode is like one non-stop mystery. There's no doom penalty for... So we can just run from everyone. I should be able to... Casting this doesn't cost reason. Or let's cast this. Okay. So we got a little bit of doom, but now we can run from everything. Or let's sell the meat cleaver. I should not have picked that up. Let's go into the hospital. Oh, let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can't spy some prescription pills. Let's restock prescription pills. Okay, 3 funds. Let's okay, let's sell the bottle, buy the prescription pills. We're gonna use them and get a little bit of reason back. Okay, so I technically don't have to fight anyone anymore. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there, plus 2 doom, okay? Let's keep going. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images, as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. It's like Chuck Norris, the cult member. Alright, so we can run from them now. Ends the encounter for a doom penalty, plus 0 doom. Yeah, let's just run. 38. Okay, it didn't change. We don't get experience, but we don't get experience. Okay, so maybe we just have to pick our battles if we want to gain experience. Okay. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Let's search the room, we'll get an item, and we get another empty bottle. Okay. That's not bad. Let's investigate the forest. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. I don't have the steak knife. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. -2 reason. Oh man, we're taking some serious reason damage. I don't think we're gonna be able, unless we get really lucky on these next ones. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Okay, so we're gonna lift the heaviest box. We're definitely gonna take some stamina damage, but this should heal some reason. Okay. So it says it only did 1 stamina, but it did 2 points of stamina. But we did get some reason back. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Okay. Let's keep going. That was kind of fortuitous. Oh, no, this is gonna be a hit to reason if we fail this roll. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? I'm gonna try to talk him out of it. It's gonna be a charisma roll. Okay. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. -2 reason, but it did 3 points of reason damage, just for the record. I think the only thing we can hope for is to let's go home and rest. It'll give us a little bit of doom, but at least worse. I think if we... Oh no, okay. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. I'm going to investigate the ground for clues, but if this perception check fails, our reason might just get totally demolished. Okay. Footprints and tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by 2 unknown attackers into the woods. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ooh, okay. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town center. I think if we pray to the temple, we gain some reason. Because the warehouse would give us cash. Go to the bar to recruit allies. Let's try praying at the temple. Okay. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. +2 reason. Oof. Okay. Item. Medical kit. What is Broken Bone doing? It's hitting our strength and dexterity, which are super low. Let's bring the doom down. I feel like... Plus medical kit. Okay, medical kit could probably heal cure some of these things. -1 strength, -1 dexterity. Man, those are so low. Let's take the Doom down. I was hoping that would be an opportunity to heal, but the military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Okay, +4 Doom, +2 reason. Okay, our reason's going up. It's going up. It's pretty, getting pretty lucky. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the box's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. We're gonna burn this book, and it's gonna definitely reduce a little bit of Doom. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. Okay, -3 Doom. Cool. It's a bad time to be out of cash. How much damage, how much stamina damage are they going to do? Because if I do Peace of Mind... Alright, it's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours, and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you can swear there is a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Peace of Mind is going to be Doom. I don't want to think that I can get away with giving away a jar of blood, but I kind of don't want to bring up Doom, and I don't want to spend a reason. Let's do jar of blood. Alright, so we lost 3 stamina, which brings us down to 9, but we got 2 funds. You startle awake on a park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. I wouldn't have had this problem if I didn't buy the meat cleaver, but I wasn't aware that you could use the shotgun as a melee weapon, so that's something to keep in mind for the next one. Let's check out the apartments. Oh no, they're gonna steal my... While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. It's a perception check to see if they steal the 2 funds. Oh, they stole the 2 funds that I had. Let's just sell the empty bottle, since I don't really have to use it to fight anyone. Should have been on top of these things. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Okay. What happens if we help her? I kind of want to decline, but there's a chance she might force me. Let's decline. She suddenly grabs your hand. Oh, I insist. Oh man, she did 2 reason and stamina damage. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Oh man, that was not good. Oh, it's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Alright, we can only help the friend. Oh, while moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. I say that's pretty serious. I'd say that's a pretty serious injury. My stamina and reason is down to 5. Ooh, getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Ooh, let's talk to her. What's the charisma check? You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. Alright, +2 Doom. Go to the village. You try to lose the masked man that has been following you the whole morning. You eventually find yourself in a dead end. Looking for a way out, you hear a branch snapping behind you. Good thing I have this ability to turn invisible. They're following me around all day until I just... I evaporate. Escape. No one's gonna be hassling me today. Alright, we're almost at turn 30. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They're obviously looking for something or someone. If we reveal ourselves, we're gonna get blasted. If we run, we can get away, but it's a dexterity roll. And our dexterity's so low. I'm still gonna try though. No, okay. You decide to run from the suspicious men. Suddenly you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into intense pain. Quick, follow them. You hear the men, but despite your injury, you manage to lose them. Okay, so they cap you, but if you reveal yourself, they do like a poor healing. Alright, deal -1 damage in combat. That's not too bad since we're not going to actually be fighting anyone. Alright, despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Alright, so the location threat level increases. Alright. Let's bring the doom down. Let's keep going. Oh no. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. This is definitely some kind of doom. Reason and doom penalty? Okay, just doom. You don't see anything at first, then you notice that the bloated body of your Lots is getting closer. +3 doom. Alright. Alright. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time. You've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? I'm not going to take a ride, because I think this is a luck roll. And if I decide to walk, it's only going to penalize me with 1 doom. And I'd rather take the 1 doom than some kind of reason or stamina damage by failing the other choice. Oh, okay. You've stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asked the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Oh, we don't really have... I kind of wanted to buy a spell, but we don't have enough cash for it, so let's just say sorry, we're just looking. Take your time and see you soon, okay? We should be leveling up pretty soon. The suspicious group... Okay, you know, let's level up now, since we're here. Okay, charisma. This will bring up dexterity. This will bring up perception. Let's bring up dexterity. And what is the old shotgun? I think that isn't that a... It's a perception weapon. Oh, we don't really need to be shooting. Let's bring up dexterity, and we're gonna bring up maybe strength or charisma. Let's bring up charisma. Okay. Let's attempt to climb it. I think this could be a dexterity check. It's a strength check. Okay, you managed to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Alright, success. Good, good. What else does quick thinking do? Let me see. There's always a way out for a seemingly helpless situation. Quick thinking might help us in certain encounters. Let's rifle through the cupboard. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? We're gonna rifle through the cupboard. I think that gives us some kind of thread. That was a luck check. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. Okay, what does the sewing kit do? +3 stamina, -1 charisma. I could probably sell that for something, for a fund. Okay. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. I think because we have quick thinking, we have a third option. I don't really want to go into the Shadow Realm, so let's force ourselves into hiding. Oh, nice. You spot an old fallen tree and jump behind it, still feeling the unnatural light on your skin. Soon things calm down, you're safe. Cool, so we healed 2 reason and we gained a little bit of experience for that. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. We just got a curse. Suicidal. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Ooh. Okay. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. The man eating plant. Well, I guess it's a good thing we can run from this. Alright. Cool. Almost to turn 40. Oh, I remember this. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Touching the stone, study the symbols, or retreat from the room. I think touching the stone is strength. Study the symbols might be knowledge. What happens if we retreat from the room? Probably take some kind of reason damage. Let's retreat. You leave the strange room as the stone slowly disappears underground. Okay, we took a hit to reason. The investigation has taken a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Okay, +4 doom. Okay, cool, cool. Let's bring the doom down a little bit. And we are going to investigate the apartments. Let's sell this sewing kit. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. We're just gonna get the most expensive one for 1 fun. The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. I think the cheapest one, the can will be like full of blood or something. Let's see if we can get to turn 50. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Alright, -1 reason. This invisibility curse has been pretty beneficial. Or spell that we cast. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Alright, twisted corpse, but I think I can run. I can run with no doom penalty. Man, this has made things so much easier. Oh no. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need a sign here. He can heal the wounds, huh? Which wounds? I think if we decline... Oh boy, I can't remember. This reminds me of the, there's another one where they want to draw your blood. I think I'm going to accept it. Let's accept it. Luck check success. Later you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds has gone without a trace. You can select one injury status and heal it for free. Probably be broken bone. -1 strength and -1 dexterity. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay. Wow, that was lucky. Let's keep going. Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. Drowned sponge. Drowner sponge. It needs another body now. Okay, so we're gonna run. we're gonna run from everything now because we literally get no penalty for running. We're not getting experience, but we're also not losing stamina or reason from getting pummeled by all these monsters. Or let's investigate the seaside. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. Okay, +2 Doom. Come on, maybe we can get to level 60. A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the depths. Okay. Leech Girl? Wow, I feel like I've never really seen this one before. -2 all. Alright, we're gonna run because we can do that now without any penalty. It's probably one of the only reasons why I've been able to get this far. Oh no. Okay, the trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. If we take the quick route, that's definitely like a dexterity or strength check. Which is not necessarily high, but we're going to take some stamina damage for sure. If we take the safe route, we're going to have a doom penalty. Let's take the safe route. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine means a new sinister cult has claimed this location. +5 experience, +2 doom. Alright, let's keep going. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Okay, +2 funds and -1 reason. Alright, almost to stage 50. Oof, something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. Alright. Damn. Do I heal? Do I heal reason or do I heal reason or do I reduce doom? I think we might be able to make it to stage 60 without, but the question would be like, if at stage 60 can I also reduce my doom, because sometimes you don't get the option to always reduce it. So I can either do it now and hope that I don't, I either reduce my doom now and hope I don't get attacked for 2 damage of reason, or I heal my reason and or I could reduce the doom by, what is it, 5? And then heal at home for 2 points of reason and stamina. Now let's do that. Let's do this instead. Let's go. Can we sell this? What happens if we sell? Okay, 3 reason. Let's bring the doom down. Okay. I don't think anything's gonna do 3 points of reason damage. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty looking knife. pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? You can't borrow my face because I am running. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Okay, you enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Alright, we're gonna check out the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. What mask is this? Faster spiritual actions. Faster spiritual... I don't think I need to... I probably will have to do any spiritual actions, but... maybe we'll just wear the mask in the meantime. Man, all the enemies are they're so pissed that they're going around telling each other just like every time they show up, they fucking run, and there's nothing we can do about it. They're all going back to the lair, talking to each other, and just like, no, hold up, it's my turn. Let me get out there. I'll fuck them up. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the shadow, you notice a person wearing policeman's uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You made a horrible mistake. I didn't make a horrible mistake. You made a horrible mistake. Because I'm out of here. Nothing they can do about it. Oh, why did that bring my Dune down? Because it was at 84. That's really strange. Or was it because I ran? Is the Doom going in reverse now? Oh boy. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. So this is... I think if we check the bathroom, it might be a perception check, but calming her down might be charisma. Just trying to mitigate the chance of having her reason attacked. I'd rather have my stamina attacked. Let's calm her down? Yeah, sweet. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. +4 reason. It was a charisma check and it was successful. Ooh, we're going. We're moving samehow. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. It said -2 reason, but we took 3 points of reason damage just now. We were at 7 reason. It said -2, but it did 3. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? We can buy a coffee for 1 fund, and that'll kind of neutralize the encounter. We're almost at turn 60. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Last time we took her home, we took some reason or stamina damage. Let's let the police handle it this time. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. This might have been the better option. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. We got another curse. Brain damage. -2 knowledge, but +10 max reason? Okay. Fine. Whatever. Waiting room. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Okay, so it's getting more dangerous. It's getting more dangerous in that location. Walking through the woods, you just... oh no. No. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where is the owner? I am the owner of this sweater. I swear, if this kills me... because it's like 2... It's probably going to do 2 reason damage, but then the game always tacks on an extra point of reason. Damn, like if it says 2, it does 3 sometimes. I swear, man, if this event kills me, it's gonna just be so, the irony is gonna be beyond my scope of understanding. Oh my god. Oh. A wild beast must have killed this poor person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. This is my sweater. This is the sweater that I used to find myself earlier in the classic mode playthrough. This is so ridiculous. Oh no. Oh no. I had 3 reason. It says -2 reason, but it does 3 points of, but it did 3 points of reason damage and it killed me. Oh my god. In my own, this character's own encounter that you use to unlock this character. It's literally my sweater. Maybe it's covered in my own blood. There's like a paradigm shift happening here. It's like I found my own sweater because I got killed for finding my own sweater. It's my sweater that's bloodied. Maybe it's like a third-person perspective. Oh, I can't do anything to heal myself. That's so ridiculous. Oh man, I can't I really can't do anything to heal myself. Ah, jeez. Okay, hold on. I thought I was doing pretty good too. Oh, you will die at the beginning of your next encounter. Oh, it's poetic. I think that's it. I don't think I can do anything. Okay, let's resolve the event. That encounter was the final straw. Wow, what a brain twister. Your mind is snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane. That no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Okay. And the Doom, I still had like at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 more moves left. Okay. You encountered 11 enemies, you didn't unlock any achievements. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Again? Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? I guess I have to click continue? Okay, wow. I'm losing my mind. It's probably where I'm going to, is to the asylum. Alright, I think that's all. That's about all I think I want to do today. I want to find out more, though, about something truly evil. Or let's double check the what it's called. Something evil. Meet and defeat something evil. Okay, so we know how to start the something evil process, but I'm still not 100% sure on how we actually find and fight it. So I think I'm going to do a little research and see if I can figure that out for the next video. And I want to thank Dbl C ZX again for making the suggestions to unlocking the new character and also trying to fight the something evil. And yeah, I hope to do videos maybe once every week or 2. So we've got a lot more work in the game, a lot more things to unlock and to discover, I think. I mean, just judging by looking at the achievement screen. So something to look forward to and do. I hope you all have a great day, or great night, or whatever, and I'll catch you all in the next video, so take care and be safe, okay?